with Shaq, I think because he's like so playful, a lot of stuff he does just kind of gets swept under the cover.
Yes.
But man, he been mixed up in some stuff, in some drama over the years that he probably should have went down for. So do I think he has something to do with it? I don't know, but I'm not. But I think that there's something there.
Yeah,
possibly.
I don't want to even. I use them to set up the question, but the real question is there other forces at play here than just Shannon Sharpe? Because look, what caught me crazy is like when my allegations came up, it was like 2 years ago, and it was like somebody warned me. It was like, dog, you talking too much about these politics. You talking too much about all these people. Then somebody was like, dog, you better chill. And I was like, chill for what? And they was like, man, I'm just telling you, there's a machine out there. What do they call it? A deep state. Like, I'm like, I don't believe in all that shit, even though I know it's real. I just don't care. It's like sci-fi to me. I'm like, oh. Like, if I did it, I did it. Whatever. So then I didn't know about the law change and all kind of crazy stuff, but then all of a sudden the law changed and then bam. And then somebody was like, who you been talking about? And they gave me a list of names. And I was like, they're like, I bet they did that. And I was like, damn. And then I look at now Shannon, and some of those names are the same. Like, oh, I bet. And I'm like, damn. And I just want to know if y'all believe in like the forces at play.
Listen, there could be forces, yes, but you can only if there's nothing to get, then the forces don't matter.
That's not true.
That's not true.
No,
that's not true at all.
Let's go.
So let me finish.
No,
let me finish.
Yeah, let's go.
There's text message, there's supposed video, there's conversation that we've heard. Like, again, we go back to the point of you got to be smarter than that when you have that platform. So my point is,
oh boy, keep talking.
No.
I got one on you right now.
Yeah.
And you ain't, look, first of all, he's scared. No. I would never do that. First of all, I know you like, this show ain't shit.
Yeah, you got your blinders
but
on.
I'm about to paint one for you once.
No.
You go.
So my point is, if he has all of this in the tank, she has all of this in the tank, then the forces, even if they were strong enough, he could be like, you ain't got nothing on me. You ain't got nothing on me, so no matter how many people are coming at me, I can still stand 10 toes down and say it's bullshit.
But it's not about what you did, it's about what you can make people believe. Yeah. That's the difference. Every guy in this room you can think of a chick you messed with back in the day that, I was good, never had no issues. If you get $100 million deal, I'm just hypothetical, you got $100 million deal tomorrow, there is some female that you dealt with at some point that can make a case against you. Whether you did something to him or not.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, and it's just her job now to make people believe it.
What I'm saying, though, to that point is, if it's not nothing to believe, we believe her. I don't
believe her.
I don't not believe her. I don't not believe that they weren't in a relationship.
No,
I don't not believe
that's
that they
two separate things, though. Believe that they were in a relationship or believe what she's accusing him of.
I mean, listen, whatever she's accusing him of what? Choking her and like assault or whatever.
Sexual assault.
Yeah, but they also, again, had role play. So the choke word, is he choking her in sex or is he choking her in public?
But you say you believe her.
I'm saying there's nothing that I don't believe. I believe that they were in a relationship. I believe they were having sex. I believe that they were.
I get that, but I'm saying believe is you're talking about two different things. You believe they were in a relationship, or you believe he sexually assaulted her? Because that's two. You saying I believe.
I don't believe he sexually assaulted her. I believe that there was smoke and then there's fire.
Daz, can I give it to you like this? Because we've hung out before. I give you one example. Remember that last party we went to, and we all were there. Trust me, I protect the guilty, and I'm guilty. Remember we were there.
Yeah.
I give you a framework. One of our homegirls, Yaz, or the homegirl was there, right? Yeah. Now, Yaz is not ugly. Let's just say that, right? She's an attractive lady, but she's our pickleball partner. But if you don't know that, you're like, she fine. Whatever. She can't play pickleball, so trust me, you don't want her. She sucks. Yaz, come on. All right, here we go. She's horrible. Sometimes I'm like, she is getting better, which is bad because she still sucks. No, that's the homie. I love her too much. But the point is, she's there. All of us saw her and was like, wow, out of context, pickleball homegirl right here. Hugs, dancing, kicking it. That's the homie. Homie, so we got her number. We could text her. What if one of the texts, what y'all up to later? And I'm just giving you a hypothetical I could go. You got, now her homegirl don't know you, so she like, oh, look at dance. I mean, look at your ass dancing with, I don't know this dude, just taking pictures. And then we dancing, we doing this, we doing the centipede, we doing all that. I'm old as shit, right?
What?
Y'all remember Centipede? We doing the ET. We over there whopping and shit.
Roger Rabbit.
Like, right. But point being, so there's a coloring of the context of, oh, they're dancing, they're hanging, they know each other. Then there's I don't know them, but there's a text that says, what you doing later? I don't know, what's up? Then it could turn into a phone call. And then the next night, and I'm putting it on 2 friends so that you know that there's no negative connotation, there's no real, it can happen. The next morning, she can say, you know what happened after that? We went to eat, he hung out with me, we got back in the car, he was aggressive, and you know what happens after that text, that last one, to nothing? Whatever y'all, he say, she say.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
And so now that's y'all pickleball partners. Yeah. Let's add 100 million to that. Man, everybody could get. Everybody could get got.
What you believe, not what you actually did.
Because she could literally run with that, and you could be like, what the fuck? So then she comes to you and sends a demand letter. Hey, Daz, I need a little of that 100 million I heard you about to get. What you talking about? Girl, we ain't even hang. We ain't even do nothing. We all just went to eat. Do you want this to get out? Do you want your wife to know that you and you like, man, a dog. I was an NFL player rep for 9 of my 10 years. So I had to work not only with the players, but the teams and the league and the FBI, retired FBI. Dog, I really got to see cases come across like left and right. And they were like, extortion, pay it. Yeah. And I was like, he got to pay that? They're like, does he want that out? And I was like that. So Deshaun Watson all the way down, I seen it.
I get that.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why he was saying it ain't what you did, it's what you believe that could have happened, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's the game.
It's
Anybody
a sad
gonna
game.
follow that up? No. Like,
it's a sad game because they got to figure out a way to change it, but I don't think it's possible to change it.
What about it's tough. Somebody said.
So I guess the point is, to that, you said, I guess the question was, are there outside forces besides Shannon, right? That's what you asked, right?
Yeah, pushing against Shannon. Like some people rooting for his downfall.
Correct. So what I'm saying is my point, just say that was Jay-Z, for example. Say there were outside forces against Jay, right? But Jay was 10 toes down like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. And he stood 10 toes down. Do those outside forces matter?
I'll tell you this. I think if you're talking outside forces, it has to pick the right one. So let's be real. Jay-Z, if there were outside forces on this like 13-year-old girl, you picked the wrong one. Yeah. He wasn't even in the vicinity of her. But if you picked whatever happened in that elevator years ago, whatever that was, remember that with Solange and all that? Whatever, I don't know the details of that. Sure. But you can paint a little, there's something to grab onto there versus this one.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Patrick Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.